How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pidgin. My name's Andy Bumatai, and you are the Hammer Jane Gang. Mahalo nui loa for joining us. Have a couple announcements. I hope they're not too sad, but we are going to take a break from this show only because I got a call from Augie today, who got a call from Pearl Ridge Shopping Center, and they want to start a comedy club within the shopping center. So Augie and I are going to help facilitate that. I know. So, that pesky making a living thing has reared its ugly head. So we'll be jumping on that like white on rice because kind of need the work. And it will happen next month. Yeah. Pearl Ridge Shopping Center is a shopping center in Hawaii, in Pearl City area, and we will be on the second floor. I'll have more information on it, but I had my first meeting with them this morning, and looks like it's a go. Our first show, you're going to believe it or not, will be December 22nd. Yeah, and so on the 22nd, Augie will be there so far. I'll be there on the 22nd. 23rd. The next day, I will turn 70 years old. So that's going to be the time frame. And what they're doing there, it's kind of interesting. Let me say hi to just a few people. I'll click on your name so that we can bring you up on the screen here. But hi, Jody. How's it, Mad Statter? I mean, super bummed, no show, but super stoked for why no show. And by the way, Mad Statter, suit up because we're also working on another a tour, fingers crossed, on the continent. Hopefully we'll start off in Sacramento like we did, go through California, again all magic wand stuff, into Texas, Arizona, up into Vegas, and we'll see what happens. But again, waving magic wands here, and fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyes crossed. Okay, so we'll see what happens. How's it, Kula Camera? Aloha from Merritt Island, Pololika. What is Pololika? Don't know what that means. Go get him, Andy. Yeah. And again, what that means is I'll be taking a break from this show, and then as things settle down in the comedy club, I hope to get some footage from that and bring it back to the show and kind of keep people updated on the comics that are there and what's going on. So far, they only want to do Friday and Saturday. They talked about Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And of course, Augie and I are saying, how about open mic nights? How about ladies only nights? How about, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Hey, Blaze and Jake. Yeah, thank you, Jake. Really appreciate that. Mahalo nui loa. And, good fun. It's kind of an interesting concept because what's happening is the shopping center has a bunch of empty spaces. Online, like in many places, is kicking butt on the shopping centers, so they have a lot of different open spaces, right? So what we'll do is we'll go in and we'll take an open space, set up a comedy club, and then when they rent that space, we'll move to another empty space in the mall, and we'll do that. And I thought, oh, how fun would that be? Like where we'll be next month is in this clothing store. So there's a bunch of mannequins, and there's racks, and all the lights, of course, that they use, and hangers and all this stuff. And it's going to be so much fun to say, hey, next month we'll be at the old cookie corner, and I promise you it will smell better. That kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Hey, how's it, Patrick? Mahalo for being here. Deb Case, hey, aloha from Kentucky. How's it, Deb? Appreciate it. Ooh, great news. Oh, thank you, Felicia. And, we'll save you a seat, front row, the Felicia seat, if you happen back into this zip code. Miles says, super cool about the Pearl Ridge gig, Andy. Maybe I'll catch a show there next summer. Well, we'll see, how long it lasts and if it lasts. And, it's kind of an interesting concept. But what I definitely will be doing is doing one of those videos where I say, okay, here's where you park. Here's how you get to the place, up the escalator and all that kind of stuff. But that's one of the best parts about this, free parking, and get plenty parking. Now, for the Christmas week, I'm sure it'll be more full than it normally is, but guess what? There we go, okay? So that's it. And, oh, thank you, Matt Stetter. Oh, we have officially started because we got the Aloha Lurkers and K-Crew. Let's see if, how are these centering up okay? Yeah, they're a little to one side, but I can't get there before they, oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Again, I'm doing my weird screen thing. Let's see if the cameras are working. Yeah. Hey, Puppy Cheney, mahalo for the subscription. Thank you so much. For those of you just joining us, this is the, the command view, right? And this is the side view here with my little laptop and the dolphins swimming around. Let's see how the other one works. This is the shot. What I'm doing, and, for the nerds among you, this is basically the command center, but right here is the camera that looks at me. So, when I do this, I'm looking straight into this camera. But that camera also has the chat on it because I'm doing a teleprompter thing, or I'm taking this laptop here, flipping the image, reflecting it on the mirror so that I can read the chat, but it looks like I'm looking straight at you. And the reason it looks like that is because I am. That's right, straight into the camera here like this, but still able to read the chat. So my eyes aren't doing this. Silly thing, I know, but what else is there, right? We love silly around here. Somebody was talking about that with me the other day. He says, what I like about your show is you kind of made it okay to be silly. Thank you for not saying immature. Oh, hey, look, Don is a little to one side, but that'll work as best we can. Ooh, and Deb K saying, how's it do, Mad Satter? Hey, GB, sounds great, Andrew. Always wishing you to continued success. Well, thank you. And Jody reminding people to smash the like button. Turns out that's a way bigger deal than I ever knew. But most of the podcasters lately are like, hit the like button. That's almost better than subscriptions. So we'll see. Hey, Rick. Mahalo, Rick S414. Whew. Glad you can join in with the Hamajang Gang. And he's talking to PPP Bang. Ooh, what a name. Love it. Ooh, Guitar Ollie. How are Guitar Ollie? Great concept, Andy. Mama T-Bird time for a trip to Pearl Ridge. Yeah, that would be nice. And again, going to have choke traffic. And, and it's interesting because, they have a lot of window space in front of these locations and mannequins. So tell me we're not going to have some fun with that. But we'll put our pictures out there and we'll see what's happening. I tell you what, and I did some research on malls, and a lot of them are doing, having to do a lot of very creative and different things because online shopping is eating their lunch. I know. Pop-up shops happen for food. Why not a pop-up shop for comedy? Well, guess what? We may be the first to do this. And they're saying, they showed us like 3 different locations. Right, hey, how about this? How about that? How about this one? I said, okay, this one's cool. And this one has lights and some sound. We're going to bring in a better sound system, but we'll see what's happening. Family friendly, as always. You don't worry about bringing the kids and having them learn any new words, all right? Okay, let's see what's happening. Hey, Keone Nunes coming in from Thailand. Hey, Keone, I've been watching a lot of videos about Thailand and mostly the real estate market over there. OMG, I know. I'm preaching to the choir here, but, talk about value, serious, And there's some expensive stuff there, too. I had no idea that, those penthouses in Bangkok are going for $2 million US. I'm like, what? I know. Whew. Hey, Rick S. comment. Oh, what Rick S. comment was that? Nani's bat phoning me in. I'm trying not to. Let's see. Did I get it? Maybe I didn't. Sorry, Rick. No shame. Reposom. Happy Veterans Day weekend. Oh, is it Veterans Day? Sorry, I had no idea. Oh, you know what? It is a holiday because my wife went with me to check out this club location today. And I said, don't you have to work? She goes, oh, no, it's a holiday. So must be Veterans Day. Yeah, thank you. And mahalo to everyone. In fact, we took a picture with a soldier at the mall, Augie and I, today, and we thanked him for his service. So there you go. Appreciate it. Okay, let me see if I can get to the bottom of the chat. Then we're going to play a music video. Oh, my God, I remember when you were at the Shorebird. Oh, Lisa, don't tell anybody about those days. Remember the Shorebird with the Chris Craft in it? Did you ever hear the story about that, Lisa? The owner bought that Chris Craft and wanted to write it off as a decoration. Right? If you don't know what a Chris Craft is, it's a small boat, but very expensive, all made out of wood, highly sought after. But anyway, what he did was to prove that it was a decoration, he filled the fuel lines with resin, making it impossible to use on the ocean. So he said, it's a decoration. But he knew that after he sold the Shorebird, that he could just replace all that stuff and have a Chris Craft and have written it off for all the years it was there. That's what was up with that boat that was in there, Lisa. Yep. And that's the only story I'm willing to share from those days. Whew, Andy and Augie, you going to work it? Yeah, but and also Frank de Lima, Thomas the Turtle. And we're trying to figure out a way where all three of us can perform at the same time, as opposed to Augie on one day, me on one day, Frank on another day. It's more fun if we're all there hanging out. Don't you think so? Whew, yeah, it's happening here, even in the Midwest. Yes, the malls are going crazy. And we're going crazy with this mall going, what about an indoor pickleball court? What about, all kinds of stuff. But malls, they're ready to listen because, believe me, they need it. I teach kids new words, but technically they are swear words. No! Oh, yeah, flipping and flirping and flying and fork kind words. Yeah, flying fork. Yeah, there we go. My dad used to say sugar instead of SH, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw the original disc flash on the screen. I'm not looking at the screen that shows that stuff because I'm looking at the chat up here, so I know. Okay, let's play, speaking of disc, the original disc, let's take a little break and ride through Hidden Waipa.
Well, an hour-long grounding of flights at the Daniel K.
Okay, first mistake, no problem. Let's try that again.
I'll ride with the horses, I'll swim through the sea, I'll climb to the mountain tops, won't you come follow me? I'll take time to notice all that I see, and after I've come so far, you know where I'll be. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away, oh. I'll fly away. fly away, fly away, fly away home. But life is a vision, that's how it should be. The world is a canvas, and the choices are free. At the end of the journey, where all is complete, they'll all wonder where I've gone, but you know where I'll be. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. Our dreams last forever, for all that we know. The roads come together, and that's where we'll go. We'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. We'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. Ooh, we'll fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away home. We'll fly away, fly away, fly away.
Hey, Pokoleti. I got a text from Kenny. Kenny Roberts said you dropped in on Iluakane at the restaurant there on Maui. So he was all happy to see you and said, "Oh, good fun." So thanks for showing face and representing the Hamajang gang on Maui at Nalu's. Yeah. Let's see. Rick, I think I missed one of yours, but we had fun, and great crowd. You're talking about Nanu's again. And what does Jacob have to say? Keone, how's it? Aloha. I'm traveling to Thailand with the fam here soon. Hope to experience the culture and relax. Yeah, that'll be fun. Love y'all. What's happening, Scotty boy? What, you taking off, or you just... No, just saying, how's it? Oh, it's good to see home, Oahu. Yeah. Mark, what was your neighborhood? I forgot. I know you mentioned it a couple times. Look for the white car coming out of the road. That's where I stay. Well, don't, stranger danger, Wild Willie. Don't get too specific. Okay, Jacob Hill, how's it, gangy? And happy Aloha Friday. Yes, it is Friday. Okay, I'm scanning here, trying to get to the bottom, and Wild Willie says, Aloha for bringing the steam down with this, but does anyone know how K-Man is doing? Is he out of ICU? I didn't know he went into ICU. Oh, my goodness. What happened? Can you give us more details? Or he's just having general medical issues as men of a certain age are. Let's see. Matt Statter, when we stay Maui, I saw the 808 ping pong place at Outlet Center. Habut when burned down. What? Oh, that's another good one. Maybe they should have ping pong at these places. What do you think? Beautiful song. Yes, thank you, Ellen. That's one of my favorites, and I was dedicated to Wild Willie because she lives in that area, and it's funny. This is one of the few times we've played it and not had someone go, oh, hey, that's where Arakawas used to stay. I know. Whoo, Lady Misty, look at the new avatar. Watch out. Medium 7-Up's going to get jealous of your hair. Oh, there, look at that. Ooh, that's beautiful. Kevin Frazier says, how's the mascot and executive producer? You know, since James Monty isn't around, when we're doing the show, he doesn't come hang out. I mean, she doesn't. You're talking about Kinako, the mascot dog, right? No. But if I'm on the bed, boom, up there, laying right next to me on the laptop. You know, this one here, is the one that I sit on the bed and work with. And today earlier this morning, I was listening to, I look at dog videos, and you know that, you see them, her like perk up. Good fun. Okay, let's see where we at here. Yeah, this is my wife brought this back from Japan for me. It's one of those good luck things. Pretty cool. And it worked well, because it looks like we might have some work here. Hold on. Stop. What is that? What does that say? Hawaiian dentists? Oh, I wonder where I got that. Anyway. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. Home again, jiggity jig. Hello from Alabama. Thank you, caffeine addict. Nice to see you're still sipping the caffeine. Let's see. Little too hot. Mark says, IAEA. Oh, Mark, you're from IAEA. Do we have anything specifically IAEA? You know, I don't know. IAEA. No, it's funny. Every time IAEA, someone mentions IAEA, I always think of this joke I could never get working. I said, hey, in IAEA, they're real prejudiced. They know you can't live there if you want consonant. I know, crazy. Has anyone heard about Kamuela Man with going to ICU? Yeah, we just mentioned that, Stephen. I don't know if anybody. I'm gonna scan there. Ping pong spot, brilliant. Mall would be good because you don't want to play outdoors. Yeah, it's funny because I was suggesting, because we have such a big space in this place will be, that there's actually, room for games, in the front. I said, we should do, and the guy goes, my bar experience, if you want people to sit down for the show, if they're in the middle of a ping pong game or whatever, it's going to be very hard to get there. Okay, the show's going to start. Put your paddles down. I have no info on K-Man. Okay. Wow. Okay. Happy Aloha Friday, Andy. Everyone in the Hamajang gang. I don't know anything. His wife posted that he is in ICU a couple days ago. I don't know what happened. Wow. Okay. Well, let's. What can we do? I don't know. Yeah. Well, if anybody hears anything, let us know. I'm not into that whole pickleball thing. You and me both, Scotty boy. I'm old school. Abbas Aguava. Yeah. I don't know what it is about pickleball. And it's weird when I watch it and stuff. It's the sound that bothers me. I don't know. I find the sound of tennis actually kind of soothing, but pickleball is small kind, annoying. But it could be because I'm not playing. Maybe if I did. I overheard some people talking about some food the other day, and one said, I only eat that with kinako, though. And for a minute I was confused, but I remembered kinako is a food, not just one dog. Yeah, kinako is the powder it's the Japanese kind of powder, but that's why my wife wanted to name the dog that, because kinako is the same color. I know. That was my wife and my daughter came up with that. Yeah, so we'll see. Anyway, I missed the off the hook. Oh, watch out. I don't know what off the hook meant for you, but us off the hook meant cameras off. Caffeine Addict says, nice and chilly here in Alabama. Leaves been turning color. Looks very beautiful here in Tennessee. Well, in Hawaii, winter going into winter means it rained a little bit and my lawn turned green again. It was completely brown. Yeah, the bars that have games and comedy always have conflict when the comedy starts. The people playing the games get habut when asked to be quiet. Oh, yeah. Well, I worked a comedy club. It was a sports bar. And they said, okay, the show's about to start. And they turned off all the TVs and there were games on. OMG, you would have thought a baby got its bottle taken away. Whoa, wait a minute. And I said, okay, now we know who has money on the game. Aloha, Andy. Having a birthday tomorrow on Veterans Day, 11/11. Is tomorrow Veterans Day? I thought it was today. Is it veterans or veterans? What do you say? You know, I actually looked it up and it said veterans, but then I hear, actual veterans say veterans, so I don't know. Aiea is way too close to Waipahu. Oh, okay, well then, the Waipahu one kind of counts for Mark. Thank you, Scotty, appreciate that. I like eating pickles and pickled mango. Oh, pickled mango, don't even start. Whew. I like eating the big Hayden mangoes. When I was a kid, I used to sit in the yard next to the hose with water coming out of it so I could get all funky and spray myself with the hose. Yeah, and that rain put out the wildfire in Mililani Mauka. Yes, and I almost have all the ash removed from my pool. Yeah, I know. Talk about a first world problem, but still, it was funky. Ooh, big love, Nani. Okay. Weather changing here also, although we had a good rain with thunder and lightning last night. Thunder rolling, lightning flashing, right through the middle of it I'd go dashing. Goes to show how far it'd go for you if you want me to. I don't know why I know that song, but every time I hear thunder, I do that around my daughter. And no, Dad, please. Somebody goes, oh, there was thunder and lightning. Dad? Isn't it fun to have that kind of stuff with your kid? Speaking of which, I spent almost an hour playing trains with my grandson the other day. Haven't done that. That was the very first time. Yeah, and he was actually giving me trains, and we were connecting them on this little wooden track that we have with the trains. And here's the best part of doing that with my grandson. The wooden track that we were playing on, and it's, there's a lot of track and a lot of trains. They connect together magnetically and all this kind of stuff. We bought that train set for my son, who is now 32 years old. Yeah, and my wife saved it, and then we busted it out, and my grandson loves it. We're just, trains. Well, small kids and trains, I don't know what it is. And there's a little train that you can ride at the Pearl Ridge Shopping Center. So we may take my grandson there. We used to hide out in the cemetery in the mango tree at Windward Mall. For growing mango, or you was escaping? Which was it, Scotty boy, or both? I guess it could have been both. And here's Nani Aloha. And by the way, thank you to all our moderators. Nani Aloha, C. Honda, and, Aware. And I don't think, is Devin here today? I don't think I've seen her. But Devin is also one of our moderationists. And again, gang, we're going to be taking a break. If you haven't heard the beginning of the show, I'm taking a break from this show because we're creating a comedy club at the Pearl Ridge Shopping Center. So we'll be doing that. Let me see how we're doing. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we have 64 people watching now. So hopefully some of you came in. Today is Veterans Day celebrated, but the official Veterans Day is tomorrow. And Devin is here. Oh, hi, Devin. Thank you, Nani. Nunny Bat phones me. If you want to, this. See this right here? This is, I took the text messaging that I get and I put it here. This is where the chat used to be, but now that I've moved the chat onto the teleprompter so I can look straight at it, this is the, these are all Nunny's messages. I know. And I am very fortunate to have them, I promise you. Okay. We was escaping. I kind of knew it. Ooh, I don't know what it is about graveyards. They make great places to escape. I know. Oh, Wild Willie, Weens is wiener dog or, huh? Weens, oh, Mama Sean's telling Wild Willie, Weens is wiener dog or dachshund. Yeah, there we go. Cute Andy playing with trains. Oh, it was good fun, I got to tell you. Well, that was part of what I talked about, I think it was the last show about how, this show has kind of taken over my life and I've missed doing that. And suddenly I'm saying, if I miss this opportunity, it's gone, right? Andy, can you play a song for my oldest sister, Martha, today? Her birthday, I told her to watch your show. Oh, yes, Ellen. What, does she come from a particular area, or do you just want me to pick something? I'm happy to do either. I'll give you some time to post, and we'll see. Or why don't I just, what was your, excuse me, choke on spit? Oh, Ellen, what is your sister's name? Oh, Martha, my sister Martha. Okay, well, let's play something for Martha, and then if you come back with something, because I have a bunch of stuff queued up, and it'll be pink, I can just play it. But here's a little song for Martha on her birthday. There you go. That's right. Video by K-Man. Hope he gets out of ICU soon. Music by none other than our own Medium 7 Up, Miles Wilcox. Yes, I did the editing. And mahalo. I forgot to acknowledge that Rick S414 is a moderator here to some extent, but mostly on Twitch, I think. But mahalo, Rick S, for being a part of the Moderationist crew. Thanks, Yeah, and yes, we are still broadcasting. We're on, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, Kick, and Rumble. Okay, so if you're watching on any of those other feeds, those social media platforms, mahalo for being here. I basically look at this. That's the reason I put so many chats like Michi Mama's here, comments on the screen as I can, because not all the platforms can see all the platforms. I think if you're on Twitch, then you see them all and they're kind of marked accordingly. But for instance, on Facebook, they don't do that. Hi, Danny Settle. Aloha no. Always makes me homesick with this lovely piece. Yes, and there's that one note in there. I don't know what it is. Do-do-do-do. And by the way, Miles arranged and performed all those instruments, and they are in fact real instruments, which is, lately with all the, AI and electronic keyboards and stuff, no, he's got a bow and he's, doing strings. So, really, really happy to have that piece. And we are the only one with it. How's that? I know. Thank you to all our moderators. Much appreciated. Yes. Moderations are the best. Yes, Pokoliti, I do agree. Oops. So fast. And the chat is moving quick like a swift. Yeah, so, mahalo for all that. Miles, here's Miles right here. Mahalo, Andy, as always, instrument coming into my collection. I'm buying an upright bass on Sunday. Wow. Good luck with getting that on as a carry-on when next time you travel. No to AI. You know what, Caffeine Addict? There is some actual positive things you can do with AI. It's not the evil that that the media wants to make it out as. So, but again, like anything, used in moderation. And the actors' strike is over, right? I've been a card-carrying member for, over 30 years now. But AI was a big part of it, because what they wanted to do was say, okay, when you come and you work for our movie, you sign a contract that we can use your image in perpetuity, throughout the universe. And everybody went, what? No. So they negotiated, and now if they use your image, guess what? You get paid for it, as well you should. Namaste, Mad Statter, I was on Facebook and someone mentioned Andy on at 3. Yeah, I know, I forgot about daylight stealing time, Rick Iamoto in chat, he's Nancy Nakamura's widow. Oh, Rick, how are you? Thank you, Rick, for being here. I'm sorry I haven't seen, moving quick like a swift, but yes, we all miss Nancy, and thank you for being here. Really appreciate it, Rick. Thank you so much. And we're talking about Iwamoto, not Rick. S414. Here he is right here. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm right there. There we go. Hey, also, hello, Hamajan gang. Miss you all. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for being here. Mama T-Bird. Moma T-Bird. I keep saying Mama. Miles, your music is so beautiful. Yes, it is. Okay. Mahalo, Moma T-Bird. He put messages in chat for you. Yes, thank you. I think I'm seeing them. We'll see. Okay. Was just thinking of Nancy the other day. I know. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to click on this. Such a valued member of the OG Hamajang gang to the max. Whoo, daylight stealing time. Yeah, I know. Sorry, you guys. Everybody got on kind of eek. But I came on at 3. By the way, that was the suggestion of Nani Aloha, because she's also an associate producer. And she said, you know what? Just go on at your regular 3. I think it's us in Arizona. We're the only ones that don't change. Why us and Arizona? I don't know. But I think, wasn't there some legislation? Didn't they introduce some stuff going, hey, you know what? Oh, this whole daylight stealing time, kind of confusing for planet people. So what? Drop them. I don't know. What? Drop them. Aloha Genge going to watch the SDSU basketball at that sports bar. Oh, what sports bar would that be? Do not know. Okay. He put a message in chat. Oop, Nani's writing something. Let's see what happens. Maybe we can all watch it pop up together. Pink. What did she say? Said congrats on the Pearl Ridge gig. Oh, thank you very much there. Oh, yes. It's interesting, and I really appreciate all the, mahalo and congratulations. But we have to make it work. It would be really cool if they did it, but they're saying, okay, we'll give you the space, and you tell us where you want us to put the chairs and stuff. But as far as promoting it and all that kind of stuff, it's going to be all us. But it's interesting because I can't tell you. Can I even remember the last time I played a club in Hawaii that had free parking? I can't remember. And I don't, free parking. It's it's a mall. And I got a feeling we're going to get a lot of, oh, yeah, honey, you go shop. I'll be over here. And there's a bar in it. Okay, I want you to know this is not like a mall where you just sit down and, read your receipts. We will have a full bar. Okay, so, you can grab an adult beverage, listen to come. Where is Pearl Ridge? Really? What? You never leave Waipaho. Okay, you know where the watercress farm is, right? In Aiea, right? In Pearl City. Okay, that's where it is. It's in that area. If you Google Pearl Ridge Shopping Center, you'll see where it is. And we're on the Macy's side, right? And we'll be up the escalator. I'm going to do a video on how to find the club once I get permission to, ride through the shopping center on my one wheel, because I want to shoot it so that the footage is smooth, right? I know. Was that a teleprompter I saw? Oh yeah, right here. This is the teleprompter, but I'm not reading stuff off of it, Kevin. What I'm doing is I'm taking the chat and putting it on the teleprompter so that I can look straight at the chat like this, read it, but I'm at the same time looking straight into the camera. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Where is and where will your show be? Well, it's kind of hard to describe right now because it's in the there used to be a clothing store there called Papayas, I think it was, and I think that's what it was called. But anyway, it's an empty location. So, but we're going to call it the No Vacancies Comedy Club. We thought that was funny because we may be moving after, I think we're going to get 6 weeks maybe in this place, and then they're going to move it to someplace else. Or maybe we're there if they don't rent the space. So that's kind of what's going on. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, 2 a.m. Yeah. Frick saw 2 a.m. close. Yeah, well, this one, I think the shows will probably be 7 or 8-ish, something like that. But the mall is open till 12, if I'm not mistaken. Moma T-Bird says, is that phase one, Andy, where Liberty House used to be? I don't know what they called it, but it's Macy's is in that where I'm at, right? And again, so you go in that main door where the Macy's is, and there's an escalator. You go up to the second floor, and then take a right, and we're right in that area. Yeah. Whew. Pearl Ridge Show will be an early birthday party. Yeah, I guess so. Felicia, I'm at that age where, I'm turning 70, but I don't really feel like celebrating it. It's a double-edged sword. I'm proud to have made it because, believe me, a lot of people that I grew up with didn't make it. So, but at the same time, I'm like, 70. I thought by now I'd be building, old motorcycles, somewhere in a garage on the Big Island, but nope. Andy, true story. I hired a Waipahu girl who never been to Hawaii Kai. Well, I grew up, I ran into a guy in Waianae who'd never been to town. And he was, probably 80 years old. I heard the building's big. What? And this was, 20 years ago. So I'm hoping he made it to town before he passed away. That's correct. Macy's and the old Liberty House. Oh, okay, Kevin. Thank you. Did that show on the screen? Let's make sure. Okay. Andy, one residency at Pearl Ridge, not Vegas, but it's a start. Yeah, one residency at Pearl Ridge. Yeah, it would be fun to get a residency in Vegas, but I like Las Vegas, And now that my kids are grown and stuff, I could actually live there. I would, but maybe I would, would not want to be away from my grandson, but other than that. And yes, it is Nunny. We're all excited for Andy. We have questions. What questions are those, Darlene? Please let me know. Yes, phase one, Uptown. Ooh, Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. Macy's used to be Liberty House. Okay, yeah, and Macy's is still open though. In fact, there was a restaurant, I guess, on the third floor in that Macy's area that they said, hey, would you be interested in that? And I went, I don't know. I guess there was a restaurant there. Can we play Pali Life? Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find Pali Life. Okay, Thomas. Let me see if I have other ones queued up here. I'm chasing 61 soon. Give up the chase, Felicia. Stay at 60, right? I was thinking for this tour, if we can put it together for the continent, right? Again, California, Texas, Arizona, Vegas, cross your fingers. I'm thinking about calling it 70 years per hour and doing all the marketing like a 70-mile-per-hour zone. Ooh, please see above. Love Pat Pass suggests playing Pali Life for Ku'ualoha and Nancy. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find it here. I'm going to search it in real time here. Hold on. Oh, it's a great idea. Oh. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. This is going to be a little clunky, but I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, hold on here. We're gonna start Miles' song over, and then I'm gonna blast through it. And this is Pali Life. Ku'ualoha loved this, as did Nancy. So here we go. Hold on.
You're my anomaly. And I'd choose you in 100 lifetimes. I'd choose you in 100 worlds. I'd find you, and I'd say I do for the rest of my life. With all that I have, I do, and I will. When the sky is falling, I promise you I'm all in, no turning back. And every day, every moment, every breath you take, I choose you. This is more than just a wedding. This is etched into eternity. With our union, we will move mountains. We will live on our knees. 'Cause he'd choose us in 100 lifetimes. He'd choose us in 100 worlds. He'd find us, and we'd say we do for the rest of our lives. With all that we have, we do, and we will. When the sky turns black and he comes back, riding on the clouds, every day and every moment, every breath we take, we choose you. Look into my eyes, dear. Look into my eyes, dear. 'Cause this is where it starts. Yes, this is where it starts. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. And this is where it starts. And I'll say I do for the rest of my life. With all that I have, I do, and I will. When the sky is falling, I promise you I'm all in, no turning back. And every day, every moment, and every breath you take, I choose you.
Whew, I know, that's a tough one. My goodness. Remember, I used to call Ku'aloha my avatar crush because I just loved her picture, Oh, my goodness. Anyway, there we go. And I remember when we gave awards away on the show, and we gave Darlene S. the Ku'aloha Kindness Award. Oh, we named her. Yeah, I know. Oh, tears fall. I know, Scotty boy. Oh, very emotional song. Yeah, especially, because we all know what it meant to her, And then Nancy followed, and miss her so much too. Yes, I remember she was your avatar crush. Yes. Oh, and coming from the original diss, funny how we all got these, there's this whole Hamajang slang. That's why, again, if you've just tuned in, I'm going to be taking a break from the show while Augie and I go build this comedy club up and get it going for a couple reasons. We need the work, right? I think I've mentioned before that, this show, as fun as it is to do, makes maybe $300 a month if I'm lucky. And if I put, 20 hours a day into it. So, got to go off and service that pesky making a living thing until, things get a little better here. Pull it, gang, pull it in. Yeah, I know, that's tough. Cool, Andy. Go make some money. Yes, off the hook. Meant to do it. And believe me, I will still be doing this as best I can, but watch out for updates on the club, and I'm going to try to shoot some videos in there that we can put to give people an idea of it. And again, leading into it, I'm going to try to get the security to let me weave my way through the crowded Pearl Ridge Shopping Center with my one wheel and, and a iPhone on a selfie stick and shoot some video to let people know where the club is. That worked well when we were at the Honolulu Comedy Club, where I said, okay, here's where you park, then you go down this street, and then the club is up these stairs and all that kind of stuff. But, we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I know. $300 a month literally will keep the lights on. Now, in Hawaii here, $300 is basically the light bill, especially with all my toys. Don't know if you've seen them, but, with everything I've got going in this room, not to mention lights and all the other stuff that you can't see, believe me, I got some electricity-hungry devices. Ooh, yes. Come to Vegas. Get plenty of Hawaiians over here. Yes, off the hook. We, like I said earlier, we're working on a tour that, again, fingers crossed, will take us through California, into Texas, Arizona, up to Vegas, maybe Reno, maybe Oregon. We'll see. Depends. I'm hoping it'll be James Monty and I. We'll see what we can do and if we can afford it. And if she's available, bring Mad Statter back as MC, because we had so much fun with her on the last little mini tour that we did. Only 3 dates, but what fun we had. I know. And she might do it just for the stories. I know. I won't blow the punchline, and maybe you can watch Mad Statter's show. She, of course, has her own show, Chatter with Statter, on Twitch and YouTube. And she tells this wonderful story about taking a break on a bench and hearing gunshots and seeing the guy run past. And yeah, look at this. Wild Willie, my electric bill is $400 a month. Wow. Yeah, welcome to Hawaii. They just opened a Zippy's over here. Yes, my friend was involved in helping with that, Jody, and evidently it's a big hit. And of course they knew it would be. You know, a lot of people think that most migrated Hawaiians are in Las Vegas when actually Sacramento has more migrated Hawaiians. Whew, not East Coast. Well, you know, Gigamba, I wish it was as easy as going, hey, we're going to go to here and there and the other. But I have to find a club. I have to find a promoter. I have to find, you know, a way to afford the transportation. Because people forget that if you work Saturdays, right? Let's say we do a show Friday and Saturday in one town and then Friday and Saturday in the next town. For the time in between, you have to stay at hotels and you have to eat and you have to, you know, have the car rental and all that. And, you know, and then the size clubs that, you know, I can draw in nowadays eats up all the money you made on the weekend. So, you know, we're working on things like a Wednesday matinee show for people who don't want to drive at night and you know, these kind of tricky things, right? You know, because like I said, you know, I'll be 70 here. All the people who know who I am and would come to the show are all older people, you know. Look at this, Love Pat Pat. My electric bill is about $700 a month. Yikes. Wow, I thought I was bad at $300. And with all my stuff, how can that be? What do you got going? Wow, Mad Statter is a cool chica. Yeah, and what fun we had on the road. I will do whatever I can to join. I had a blast. Oh, and you were so good at it. She's so perfect for a comedy tour, you know. And Mad Statter has background because, you know, she worked with the roller derby thing, right? And she announced that, and believe me, you know. One of my favorite moments is when we were in Sacramento, I had this idea. I've done this before, but to start the show early, because comedy shows or entertainment shows in general never start on time, let alone early. So I go, you know what? I think I'm going to start the show 5 minutes early, right? So I said, okay, I'm going to go start the show. And Matt Statter turned to me and says, no, wait, I'm not ready. I said, welcome to comedy. And I went on and we started early. I don't know who was there. 1 month, 400, with or without AC. Ooh, that's a good question, Pualani. I know. Oh, Scotty boy. Oh, off the hook. Thought that was funny. Okay, let's see what else we got. I'm trying to get to the bottom. I stay 1 hour from Sacramento. Yeah, Edward, we were just in Sacramento a while ago. Yeah, we did one show there. Oh man, that Sac show was full of locals. The Aloha was palatable. Yes, that was a good one. My favorite were the people who came in late. Were you there? Oh, you might have been on stage. But Mad Statter, but two people came in. His brother came in. He goes, "Hey, before I park, what? Get room." I said, "But I can get you in." So he went, parked his car, and brought his girlfriend back, and then I snuck him in the back, and then we charged him half price because I think James had already been on, so he was all stoked. But yeah, you're right. It was palatable. Not easy to just go everywhere. Wish it could be so, but no, it's not. You are right. Wow, Wild Willie, my electric bill is 20 to 30. 20 to 30s? What? You mean like $30? Oh man, where do you live, GB? Oh no, what are you talking about? GB lives in the Sacramento area, right? How can that be? Oh, you live in a small apartment. I know you live in a small apartment, GB, but and you're charging your transportation and all? How can that be? Hope to see clips of your new show, Andy. Yeah. I don't know how new it'll be, but again, this could be my last hurrah as far as stand-up goes. I know I've been saying that, but that's the the reason for 70 years per hour. Just paid my electric bill for the condo here in Krung Tarap, however you say, AC going 24 hours, $33. Water, $70. Yes, 70 cents a month. if the Thailand tourism department doesn't hire you soon, Keone, they're making a big mistake. You get choke, Andy. Get choke what? Oh, yeah, well, material. Yeah, I have. I can do an hour easy. But what I'm going to do on this tour, and I don't know about, I'm going to have to do some Christmas material, my favorite holiday. And, I don't know what's going on. My AC is running 24 hours a day. I don't like AC. I guess I'm kind of fortunate in that way. I don't have AC in my truck. People think I'm crazy, But even in my wife's car, I borrow her car. I turn off the AC and roll the windows down. I'm one of those guys, Maybe because I grew up Hawaiian. Never hot. Hawaiian time. Whew, caffeine. We get L&L chickens. There we got to throwing me to the wolves that night. It was too funny. Well, yeah, but like you mentioned, Mad Statter, it was kind of a left-handed compliment because we went, nah, she can handle. Go. and I think didn't I post this of you killing time and me going, kill time, and I was setting up cameras and all that stuff. It was so hamajang. To the max, I know. And Devin says, aloha, YouTube folks. Please consider hitting that like button. Yes, if you can, that'd be nice. The headliner acting like the usher. Oh, yeah, I was seating people. But that was another beautiful thing about that show, right? With the Hamajang gang coming in and pitching in and helping seat and all kinds of stuff, yes, Cindy Krause and Lady Tie-Dye and Papi Cheney and Nani Aloha, of course, and and her brother, and it was good fun. And of course, Mad Statter. We've got 36 watching, but only 31 likes. I think that's 36 in just YouTube, because overall we have 68 watching. So yeah, if you're on any of the platforms, hit the like button if you can. No pressure. I know how it goes. Oh, that's my bill. I don't keep the lights on. Wow. My electric bill is $50 a month in the summer with AC and about $100 a month in the winter with heat. Hadn't thought about heat. Someone told me that one time because I was thinking about shipping my truck up during winter, and I said, I can just drive my truck because, it has that feature that I can't find in the new trucks called paid for. And brother said, oh, yeah, so what? You got heat, that? What? In your truck, bro, you get heat. No? Then you don't want to be driving that truck. You'll freeze on the way up to Vegas from Texas or wherever I was. I was in Arizona. I know. Whew. I didn't run our AC once this month. Oh, well, you're not talking about the cabin, I don't think. Beautiful. I was looking at that video of you and Darlene with the cabin with the river in the background. OMG. My water bill is stupid cheap. I pay about $15 a month as admin fee and less than $5 for actual water. Wow. Admin fee? Don't know. No complaint, Andy. At least you're not wearing a long sleeve Aloha shirt, and I own them. I promise you, Scotty boy. I like Aloha. I like long sleeve. But anyway, what time we got here? Oh, hey, we're past the top of the hour. All right, let's play one more music video, and then we'll come back and we'll say good night to everyone. What do you say? Huh? Sound like a plan? Cool. I wish I was there. Whew, on the wrong coast. Yeah, just coast. Okay, I don't know what this is, so I'm just going to hit the button and surprise myself. But let's see. If it's a rerun, then I'll stop it and start something different. Okay, here we go.
got this feeling I can't describe. This magic in the air, the world has come alive. And when I see you, you make my pulse rise. I never knew that I could be so hypnotized. There's something in your touch, baby, the way your body's moving me. And I don't know where this soul will go. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, out of nowhere into my life, you walked in and you opened my eyes. Can't believe this could happen to me. Yeah, you came crashing in out of nowhere. Oh, it's straight out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I've never fallen in love so deep. I run, I trip, I fall. I just can't find my feet. If I don't try now, the chance will slip away. I'll bury all my doubts and I won't be afraid. There's something I could never see. Now my heart is open and I believe. And I don't know where this soul will go. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, out of nowhere into my life, you walked in and you opened my eyes. Can't believe this could happen to me. Yeah, you came crashing in out of nowhere. Oh, this love is straight out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. There's something in your touch, baby, the way that your body's moving me. And I don't know where this all will go. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, there's something I could never see. Now my heart is open and I believe. And I don't know where this soul will go. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, out of nowhere into my life, you walked in and you opened my eyes. Can't believe this could happen to me. Yeah, you came crashing in out of nowhere. Out of nowhere into my life, you walked in and you opened my eyes. Can't believe this could happen to me. Yeah, you came crashing in out of nowhere. Oh, this love is straight out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. From out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Ta-da! Okay. I lied. I said we were going to say goodnight and, end the show after, but Nani had an idea to raid somebody on Twitch. So we're going to do that, but she needs a little bit of time to set up. So we'll voila all small kind until, what happened here? Oh, I forgot to do, look, you don't know what I'm talking about, but wait, here, see right here? This should be the what do you call it? The YouTube page, but I forgot to do this. Click this so I can see it. See, then I go here live. Boop. Oops. Where does it? Oh, here. Click this live so I can see it. Yeah. See, now I have to turn off the sound. Boop. There we go. See, now this is YouTube. Was that worth it? I'm not sure. I don't think so, but at least now I can see it. Kind of cool. And it's very distracting, so maybe I'll move over to Twitch again. Could sing this chorus. What? I could sing this chorus. I don't know what that means. Where's my... Oh, there it is. lost my cursor. That's the weird thing about having all of this like this. You know, I never know which screen the cursor is sometimes, and I have to chase it around to get back to this screen, which of course is backwards, right, on on the teleprompter here. So when the cursor's over here and I'd have to drop it to here, then bring it back to this screen and then slide over from here to get this way and go back up to get to there. Seriously, that's what it takes sometimes. And the dyslexia doesn't hurt any of that process. Whew, I'm hungry for akubele now. Oh my goodness. You gotta get a plane ticket and get yourself to Tamashiro Market. You know where there's a great aku bowl though, and has many very poke type things. That Foodland in Mililani. I know. I live here, and I just checking out that we had it the other day. Amazing. Pretty soon, Andy can fly the space shuttle. Yeah, I'm sure that'll. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Maybe maybe on TV. Oh, and Michael Anthony Smith. Oli Pilikia. What happened? He said, sorry about something. Don't worry about it. Reggae Bond Dance. No, you know what? I started getting copyright strikes on that. I know. I didn't for a year, and then I guess somebody figured it out and did it. Okay. Nani is saying, everybody copy the raid call on the chat, and then we go. So in the chat here, Nani is saying, copy the raid call so that when we go to this. Now, here's the thing. You see, on Twitch, let me go to Twitch here. On Twitch, the Spirit Music has 120 people watching. Sashay Boom has 106 people watching, but Ludgero Rosas has 7 people watching. So I told Nani, let's raid Lugero. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, Lugero, because we have 20 people. So if just 15 go, Lugero will really appreciate it. And if I'm following him, I think he does a Brazilian guitar thing, but he's now up to 8 people. So I think he'd appreciate it. Andy, gotta do. Oh, what? Andy, gotta do Sashay Boom instead. Why is that? I just, what happened? Really? Looks like we're gonna do Sashay Boom because for some reason the raid didn't work. Didn't a car crash into Foodland Mililani? Yeah, you know what that was is this elderly lady was trying to get into the handicap spot, which is right near the front, and she did that miscalculation thing and hit the gas and went through the front door and hit the first one. Oh, he's leaving. He won't be here for a while. Okay, let's do Sashay Boom then. She's a fun gal. You'll like her. Okay, and if you don't know who we're talking about, on Twitch, right, it's called a raid, where you take all the people that are watching your platform and say, let's go en masse to somebody else. Now, if you're on YouTube, Kick, LinkedIn, or Rumble, this won't mean anything to you. But we have 22 people watching on Twitch alone, and those people will go with us, or be offered the chance, and you can, of course, opt out. So, that's what's happening. So let me know when we're ready, Nani, and then we'll do that, okay? Because Nani can do it without me. Oh, look, here we go. Boom, there we go, gang. Okay, everybody, thanks so much. Mahalo and aloha.